And a very good morning to everybody, and welcome to Blacktown International Sports Park for this Cumberland v MacArthur clash here on Diamond 1. Great clash between these two teams. We've already had a cracking start with a wonderful hit from Tina Horton, deep centre right field into the back fence for a triple. So no outs, top of the first here. And we've got Isabella Trevina in the batter's box. And she gives that a good rip as well. That's gone off the glove of the left fielder. It's the 37 out there. Scarlett Prock. It's come off the glove. Found the grass. Trevina gets a double and she scores home the run of Tina Horton to take the lead 1-0 for softball MacArthur here in the top of the first, and it brings up Chantel Ladner into the batter's box. No outs and a runner at 2. And she lets that first one go through for a strike. That one down and on the inside for a ball. And Ladner tries to sneak that one down, but no luck. And a foul ball called. This time she swings hard at that and she fouls that one up onto the roof. So Ladner out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one again low, out of the zone. And ball number 2. And Ladner gets a hold of that one. Oh! We've got time here. Idale there at shortstop. Picked up a wonderful ball and looked to let go of it to throw to 1. And as she did so, just her ankle gave way. She didn't release the ball. So Ladner gets safe at 1. The runner remained at 2 in Trevina, but she's still on the ground here. Idale, just something went with that ankle. Not quite sure if she's twisted it there or take some time here at the moment as she gets assessed. The medic will come out. She's looking to try and get herself up here at the moment. She is gingerly walking on it now, which is a good sign. Just something must have clicked as she went to make that throw, and straight away she held the ball and fell straight to the ground. Wonderful to see the MacArthur coach quickly out there to assist her there. Troy Baverstock was quickly out there to quickly make sure that Idale was okay. Troy's coached her before in the New South Wales 18 squad. So quickly ensures that Idale comes off the diamond. She'll be replaced. Waiting to see which player will come out here now for, and it'll be Middleton, 27. So Middleton's going to come out. She's going to go to right field. Ashley Honeybrook, shortstop. Yep. So Honeybrook into shortstop. Oh, a great crack. Amelia Cousins picks that one up. Oh, and a wild throw. So nice hit there by Zariari up the centre, but great pick up from Millie Cousins. They make the simple out at 2 to get the runner going from 1 to 2. Brings in Gabrielle Plain. Zariara gets herself safe at 1. The double play couldn't be executed. Honeybrook just got that ball a little wide of Arwen Kavanagh there at first base. And Yari gets safe. So that's the first out for MacArthur. And one run scored so far, and a runner at 3 and a runner at 1. That is a fantastic overthrow by Riley Arnott. Yari took off from 1 to 2, and Honeybrook makes a wonderful tag out there. That one high and wide. Plain goes hard at that one, but she fouls that one into the back net. And that one low and out of the zone. And Plain gets on that one early, but again, that one goes down the third base line, goes foul. So, full count here for Gabby Plain. And swing and a miss. Fouls it off. Gabby Plain out, unloaded, and she gets a high one. It flies up. Cousins running hard at it, but can't make the catch. And that one wide. And she will get a walk. That is excellent work there by Gabby Plain. The defensive lineup here is very strong for Cumberland. But got a lot of work to do here at the moment. MacArthur. 1-0 runners on the corners. And Zaballero up to bat. And she lets those first two balls go through. And 2 balls, no strikes is the count for Zaballero. Oh, and this time she has a big lash. Can't make contact. Lorigan, lovely pitch there. And that one fouled off into the back net by Zaballero. And this time, oh, she's hit that down the third base line. Good pick up and throw to first base, makes the out. And it ends the innings for MacArthur. Wonderful first innings for MacArthur. Batted well, but the Cumberland defence was excellent. And they only concede the 1 run, which is brilliant when MacArthur had so many players on base then. And now we'll be up to Cumberland to come back here and try and equalise as we move into the bottom of the first. And Cumberland will be up to bat. Their lead-off batter was set to be Angelique Idale, but obviously with that ankle injury, she will not be batting. It should be Alexa Harris. Come on. Alyssa Harris. And we'll wait to see. Strong lineup as well in defensively for MacArthur. Chantel Ladner will be pitching through to Gabby Plain. Mia Gilmore will be at first base. Hannah Trevina at second base. The shortstop will be Tina Horton. Third base, Zariari. The outfield, left field, Paula Zaballero, Shelby Fulton in centre field, and Isabella Trevina will be at right field. And it is Alyssa Harris to lead this batting off after the injury to Idale. And a lovely opening pitch there from Ladner for strike 1. And swinging, fouls that one off. Ooh, that one clips the player, and Middleton will get a walk. Hit by pitch there. Those ones commonly hurt when they go across your kidneys like that. And Ashley Honeybrook now up to bat. Now in at shortstop as well. Chat between Plain and Ladner quickly here. 2 balls to start here on Honeybrook. And a runner at 1 here for Cumberland. And they looking to claw back the 1 run MacArthur got in the top of the first. Two and 0 is the count. Yep. And Honeybrook now gets herself set. 2 balls. And strike 1. Oh, nice little hit. Horton. Oh, what a play. Tina Horton take a bow. The ball was a slow roller to shortstop. She picked it up, touched the base and threw it off on her left leg and threw it to 1, and a great stretch there by Mia Gilmore to make that play, and it's a double. And the first 2 out. So 2 out straight away there for Cumberland, and Riley Arnott up to bat, and nice change up. Start with there, and strike 1 called on Arnott. And she gets that one, fouls it down the first base line. 2 strikes now. So no 2 count now. And Arnott gets a hold of that one. It's a great hit. It'll find space and she'll get a single. Just a hit centre field. Just a fly ball over the top of the second base and short of the outfielder. And she gets herself on base for a single, but speed up catcher rule applies and she will come off, and her sister, Lauren Arnott, will come on and run for her. And Amelia Cousins comes into the batter's box. Saw a wonderful play at second base earlier from Amelia Cousins. Spends plenty of time these days over for Morgan State University in America. And she lets that one go. And Lauren Arnott will not take a second invitation to steal from 1 to 2. So ball 1 for Cousins. That one high and over the top. And she gets that one late. Fouls it down the first base line. Cousins gets herself set again. Arnott at second base. And she swings hard at that again, fouls it off into the back net. Ball, 2 strikes, and that one's fouled off down the third base line. The count remains the same, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the runner will remain out at second base. Ladner keeps going here, pitching very nice. As Cousins goes through her routine, she gets into the batter's box again. Gets herself all set up. Ladner gets ready to fire. And that one high and wide. And a ball 2. So 2-2 the count. And again, that one a little high. Cousins ducks out to the road. Does not get tempted to swing at that. And full count. The way of Amelia Cousins here. So if there's anything in the zone here, she'll go after it quite hard. If not, get herself to first base. She goes hard, as I said, and it's deep, 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 deep. Oh, and a wonderful catch. Isabella Trevina out there. She thought it was going to be short of her, and then she realised it was over her head and tracked it nicely, stuck the glove out, makes the catch, ends the innings. And it brings Cumberland back out onto the diamond. Unfortunately, no luck in being able to get that run back, so the score remains 1-0 at the end of the first innings. Softball MacArthur leading over Cumberland. And the defensive lineup looks this way for Cumberland after the change of Iredale coming out. Jada Lorrigan will be pitching through to Riley Arnott. Arwen Kavanagh is at first base. Second base is Amelia Cousins. The shortstop is now Ashley Honeybrook. And the third base is Mackenzie Newson. Left field, Scarlett Prock. Centre field, Lauren Arnott. And at right field now is Alyssa Harris. So great defensive lineup there for Cumberland. And a great pitch to start, and Mia Gilmore is up to bat. And that one, that low and wide. First one was a strike. And that one a ball, so 1-1 to count. A nice pitch. A little low, says the umpire. And ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike for Gilmore. And that one goes a little high this time. So a 3-1 count now quickly for Gilmore. Lovely pitch, but that one fouled off into the back net, and a full count now for Gilmore. And a swing and a miss, and that's a wonderful K2 for Lorrigan there. Beautiful pitch. just beat her with the speed and the spot on that occasion. And it brings up Shelby Fulton into the batter's box. And Fulton, she hits that one straight back. Lorrigan went to grab it. It went underneath the glove, but Cousins picks it up and fires it to one and makes the play. 4-2 ends the innings for Shelby. And it brings up Hannah Trevina into the batter's box. That one nicely on the outside edge. Gets the strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike now for Trevina. Ooh. Ducks away from that one. Hard and on the inside. And ball 2. Does the same thing again. And can't get that inside corner. A little bit unlucky there for Lorrigan. It was a lovely pitch. And it is now 3-1 for Trevina, the count. This time, she does not get the outside edge, and ball 4. Trevina will get a walk, and it brings up Tina Horton. And Tina led off this team with a beautiful triple in her first at-bat with a huge hit deep to centre right field. And she lets that first one go through for a strike. Great pitch. Oh, and this time she sits that, and Horton smashes it to the back fence. The runner is on the go. She will get home, and she will get there, Trevina. And we've got time here. Riley Arnott just went to grab that ball and turn to her left, and the knee has buckled underneath her. And certainly in some distress down there. It's never a for a good look when we get injured athletes, but at the end of the day, this is a very tough game. It's a tough sport. It's not softball at all. It's certainly a very, very tough game. And Riley just turned there to make that play, and that knee just buckled underneath her. We all hope it's absolutely okay. But certainly awkward for a catcher to try and catch a ball going to her right and then try and dive back to her left to make a tag play at the runner coming home. She did an awesome job trying to make the tag. And as I said, that left knee just buckled a little underneath her as she turned to make that play. Once again, Troy Baverstock from the MacArthur team. It's the great sportsmanship here. Is there just helping her out. So the team from Cumberland, and the physiotherapist is down there on the diamond looking after Riley. And Riley is a sensational softballer. She's one of the best here. Definitely she's played in She plays in the Open Women's New South Wales team and the under-23s New South Wales team. She is a super competitor and one of the best catchers going round. So we hope that she is A-OK here. Good news is she's in the capable hands of the medical staff down there, and they are really looking after her. This Paul Cumberland team is unfortunately been littered here with injuries in this opening game. Top of the second here. And they've lost young Angelique Idale. And it looks like I'll have to take young Riley off here to get that properly assessed. Change to be made here will be Mackenzie Newson coming in to catch. Middleton has gone to third base. It's Charlie Assini's gone out there to right field. Oh, great piece. That is a wonderful hit there by Trevina. Horton will score home. And that'll score the third run in now for MacArthur. And the 12 in, Aladna comes up to bat now. And she gets a hard hit, gets through second base. And she will get a single and advance the runner to 2. And Zariari now up to bat. Ooh, and Yari fouls that one off into the back net. And Yari again. That one into and Yari gets that one. But it goes straight to the second base in Cousins. And the old 4-3 play makes the out. And it ends the innings. Not before MacArthur scoring 2 more runs. And taking the lead here to 3-0. As they take the diamond. And Cumberland now will need to battle on hard here. Missing 2 of their elite players in his starting lineup in Angelique Idale and now Riley Arnott. We hope both those ladies are absolutely safe and sound and no major injury at all. They play with so much heart and determination, these young ladies. Let's hope they are A-OK and will be back on the diamond quick smart. Owen Kavanagh is the next batter up for Cumberland. And she lets that first one go through for a ball. A strike. And she gets a hold of that one, but it'll go to Tina Horton at shortstop. She'll make the play over to first base, and it's a 6-3 out. Brings up Mackenzie Newson into the batter's box. 29 for Cumberland Nepean. And strike one. Ladner, beautiful pitch. Newson just lets that one go through. And she gets a hold of that one, but it's straight to the second base. And an easy play for Hannah Trevina. And it makes the 4-3 out. Brings in the 88. And the pitcher for Cumberland Nepean, Jada Lorrigan, up to bat now. And that first one goes through for a ball. Lets that one go on the outside. Not tempted at that one. And that one, strike one. 1-1 becomes the count. Ladner's been pitching excellent throughout this game. And that one down and on the inside. Lorrigan again, not tempted by that. Very patient in the batter's box here. That one, again, great patience shown. That one didn't catch the outside edge. And therefore, that one's ball 3. 3-1 here. And that is ball 4. Lorrigan will get herself a walk. Smart batting. Very patient there, but she'll be the catcher. Speed up catcher. Pitcher rule will apply. Jada being the pitcher, she will have a runner come out for her, no doubt. Amelia Cousins will come out to run. And the 28 in Kate Blenning will come up to bat. Kate, the DP for Cumberland in this one. And she lets that one go through for a ball. Too high, not tempted at all on that one. And that one, strike one. Blenning lets that one go through. And that one fouled off into the back net. Blenning now. Gets a good piece of that one. Oh, Gilmore does a wonderful job knocking it down. Trevina collects it and makes the out. 4-3 is the play again. And it ends the innings for for Cumberland. And MacArthur defending their runs and remain up 3-0 at the end of the second innings. As we move into the top of the third. Looks like there'll be no changes. It'll remain the same. So it'll be Gabby Plain coming up to bat here for MacArthur. Gabby Plain representing Australia in the last Olympics as a pitcher. And he's now in the Australian squad as a catcher. So one of the most unbelievable talents in softball. And now Lorigan the pitch. And Plain lets that one go. Strike called. Definitely on the outside edge there. It's a wonderful pitch. So an 0-1 start here for Lorigan. And this time, Plain hits it. She hits it high, but it is straight to the centre field. And Lauren Arnott, camped underneath it, makes the play. And a great out. And it brings up Paula Zaballero into the batter's box now. And a swing and a miss. Zaballero last time ground out to the shortstop. Looking to try and get one in play here for MacArthur. We're one out now in the top of this third innings. And that one's fouled off into the back net. And she'll go to a quick 0-2 count. Zaballero representing New South Wales last few years through the 18s. Was the captain of the winning under-18s nationals team. And he's now playing in the under-23s here for New South Wales. And Mia Gilmore now into the batter's box as a K2. Gets rung up on Zaballero. So 2 quick outs for MacArthur. And a swing and a miss. Lorigan really turning it up in this innings. So she's working hard here. And that one's hit. Honeybrook picks it up at shortstop, makes the play, and it's an out. A wonderful stretch by Arwen Kavanagh, and it makes the out. And that's wonderful work. 6-3 the play, and Gilmore sits down, and it ends the innings quickly. 3 up, 3 down, just what Cumberland needed. And MacArthur straight back out. Cumberland now will look to try and claw back some of these runs. What a game we've got on our hands here at Diamond 1. Big thank you to Blacktown International Sports, the council, for the maintenance of these diamonds out here to play this event. Blacktown City Council, they do an enormous job. And our equipment partner here, one of the best in the world in supplying products, and that's Easton, supplier of Softball Australia and Softball New South Wales. And we use the Easton 888 ball, which Ladner has in her hand. And Lauren Arnott comes into the batter's box, the centre fielder for Cumberland. Took a magnificent catch in the last innings. Arnott will look to try and get herself on base here. Ladner fires that first one in for a strike. Beautiful pitch. Oh, wonderful change up. Had Arnott swinging early, and the ball floated in right past the bat for strike 2. It's a beautiful pitch there from Ladner. So an 0-2 count now on Arnott. And this time she fires it in, and Arnott fouls that one off into the back net. A little shake of the hands there for Arnott. Must have rattled through the barrel of the bat. So 0-2 count remains. And she again, beautiful piece, but fouls it off down the first base line. Defending that plate as much as she possibly can here. She'll remain an 0-2 count. Plain and Ladner working hard together. And that one high and wide. And the ball is called so 1 ball, 2 strikes here for Arnott. And make that 2 balls. So a 2-2 count now. She's fouled off 3 of them into the back net. So she's working hard here as the lead-off for this Cumberland team. Seeing plenty of pitches. And that one is hit down third base line. That is a fair ball. Skipped straight over the top of second base. And she'll slide into second comfortably. And a great double there by Lauren Arnott. A line drive down that third base line for a double. It brings in Middleton. Alyssa Harris. Sorry, it says Middleton on the back of her jersey, but it's Alyssa Harris. So the 27. Ooh, shapes round. Ball called. Try to move Arnott to third base. Ball one. Doesn't like that one. Lets it go. Strike called. This time she swings at that one. Fouls that one off into the back net. One ball, two strikes here. The count on Harris. And that is strike three. Swings and misses on that occasion. And it ends the bat of Harris. Time called. Coach is having a quick chat to this infield. Stock looks like he's just trying to let him know to just take it easy, stay calm, and do what you do. And it'll be Honeybrook up to bat. Up comes Ashley Honeybrook. And lets that one go through for strike one. Arnott unable to advance from 2 to 3. She's trying. Honeybrook puts down a bunt. Arnott gets home. Gilmore, she missed that ball. She's claiming there was a bit of interference with Honeybrook. Claiming there was a bit of interference there. That's why she missed it. See what the umpires have got to say here. And the umpires have claimed, no, she tipped that ball. So, A-OK. The runner in Honeybrook gets to 1, and that scores the run for Cumberland Nepean. So they get one back. And Charlie Assini comes into the batter's box with a runner at first base for Cumberland Nepean, and only the one out in his innings. She lets that one go. The ball pops out of the glove of Gabby Plain, and Honeybrook will get herself from 1 to 2 comfortably. And this time, she lets that one go, Assini. And strike called. So 1-1 becomes the count. And Assini fouls that one off into the back net. Goes at that one very hard. And the count now, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner out at second base here for Cumberland Nepean in scoring position if Assini can find the grass. Lets that one go. It goes wide. for ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Charlie these days, 2-2. The umpires are just checking. 2-2. Should be 2-2. Yep, 2-2. I do confirm. Charlie Assini spends majority of her time overseas these days playing for the Tennessee Lady Vols. And that ball just on the inside. Assini lets that one go. Great patience there. And ball 3. So, full count for Charlie. And that time she fouls that one off into the back net. And the count remains full at 3-2. Once again, these Cumberland batters are doing a magnificent job in the batter's box, just protecting the plate, defending it, and getting themselves on base. Cassini, on this occasion, she hits it hard. It goes straight to first base, but she advances the runner from 2 to 3. So now the runner is at third base, and Amelia Cousins up to bat. Amelia Cousins last time got great connection, but it was a fly out to 9. And this time she's got a runner at 3. Can she score them home? Move this game to 3-2. Wow, Cumberland have come right back into this one in the top of the 3rd. Cousins called time there and went up to the coach. So conference called. 1 ball. And that one off speed, but caught the zone. 4 strike 1. And this time Cousins, she gets a hold of that one and she smashes it down the third base line. And Honeybrook, who is now running out there, has had to take evasive action and dive out the road. And that takes the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes. That one down and in the dirt. It's gotten away. Honeybrook will score. Cumberland, 2 runs in the top of the 3rd. And that is great work. And Cousins again fouls that one off, defending the plate. And brilliant work here. Great determination here by this Cumberland side in the top of the 3rd. They will never go away. And MacArthur have to keep defending here. And that time again, Cousins fends it off, fouls it into the back net. Another great at-bat coming on here for the Cumberland team. MacArthur doing a wonderful job though. Ladner pushing hard. Oh, that one down and in the dirt, unfortunately. That come out of the hand the wrong way. It makes it a full count. Ladner and Plain doing a magnificent job here. Oh, and a great hit by Cousins. It was a hard hit, and it hit the shortstop in Tina Horton right on the thigh. She got the glove there, but it got her right in the thigh, and certainly be a cork, that one. She's walking around trying to fend that off, but got her hard. Comes straight off the bat like a rocket from Amelia Cousins. And certainly wiping the tears away at the moment. Tina Horton, that one clocked her quickly in the leg. Not sure if it may have got her on the top of the knee or just straight into the thigh, but either way, these balls are as hard as a rock, and they hurt when they hit that hard into your body. Zuna just shrugs everyone away, gets herself back into position, and says she's right to go. She still unbelievably grabbed the ball and threw to one and held the runner there. So Cousins gets herself on base. And it brings up Arwen Kavanagh. Kavanagh lets that one go through. And Kavanagh gets a hold of that one. But it gets straight back to Ladner. She picks it up, throws to 1-3, makes the play, and ends the innings. But not before Cumberland Nepean putting 2 on in the top of the third to take this game to 3-2. MacArthur leading over Cumberland Nepean as we move to the bottom of the third. MacArthur up to bat. What a going to top 4. Looking at the scoreboard. So we're going to the top 4. And MacArthur continue with this narrow lead of only 1 now. And Jada Lorrigan will remain out there in the pitching circle. And it'll be Shelby Fulton, the lead-off batter here in the top of the 4th for softball MacArthur. Lets that one go through for a ball. Fulton last time got a good piece, but it went straight to Cousins at second base. The 4-3 play put her out. And lets that one go through for a strike. So a 1-1, the count becomes for Fulton. That one low for a ball, 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now on Shelby Fulton. And that one nicely on the outside edge. Gets the call. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now for Fulton. And strike 3. Gets a chasing. Lorrigan with a great pitch. And ends the innings for Shelby Fulton. So 1 out for MacArthur. Top of the 4th here. They lead 3-2. And it brings second base of Hannah Trevina up to the batter's box. And a swing and a miss to start this one. Trevina last time got herself a walk. And that one she lets go through for a ball. Too high. Way out of the zone. Not tempted. 1-1's the count. This time she gets a hold of that one. Fouls it off down the first base line into the crowd. And that one's a fly ball up high. Cousins gets herself set under it, makes the call, makes the out. Great catch. Trevina, fly ball to 4. And second out quickly. Brings up Tina Horton. It's been a very dangerous batter here for MacArthur. She's had a triple and a double. Oh, and a swing and a miss. Wonderful change-up by Lorrigan. Catches her out. Swinging early for strike 1. And that one up high, but again catches Horton swinging. Strike 2. What a great pitch that was from Lorrigan. This one low and away. Doesn't tempt Horton on this occasion. And ball 1. Here's the call. This time, Horton turns early on that one, but she fouls that one off onto the roof. One ball, 2 strikes. Remains a count for Horton. And this time she fouls that one off as well. Taking a leaf out of the Cumberland Nepean batters' books in the last innings, where they just fended everything off until they got their ball and got it on base. So 2-2 the count. Horton lets that one go. Fraction high. Geez, it was a great pitch. Just a fraction high, though. And therefore, ball called. And a full count comes the way of Horton. And that is ball 4. Tina Horton gets herself on base with a walk. So she's gone a triple, a double, and now a walk. She's been on fire with the bat. And she got that bad hit in the leg. So I would assume they might put in a runner for her. And the number 2, I think, is Alexis Cherry. Coming out to run. Yep, certainly is Alexis Cherry. She's coming out to run for Tina Horton. And Isabella Trevina comes into the batter's box for MacArthur. 2 out. Top of the 4th here. And that one for strike 1. Great pitch there by Lorigan on the inside, catching the corner. And a beautiful pitch. And strike 2. Lovely pitch this time, going to the outside edge. And that one fouled off by Trevina. And a swing and a miss. A beautiful K2. And that ends the innings with Trevina. Ends the top of the 4th here. And Cumberland, excellent in not allowing any more runs. And the score remains 3-2. Softball MacArthur over Cumberland Nepean. As we move into the bottom of the 4th, Cumberland Nepean up to bat. See if they can get another run to level this up. Ladner and Plain will remain. Ladner will remain in the circle. And Plain catching. No other changes out there at the moment. It'll be Mackenzie Newson, the batter, to lead off Cumberland in the bottom here of the 4th. And a nice hit straight back. Ladner picks it up. The 1-3 makes the play. And that's a replica of the end of the previous innings. 1-3 play. Brings Lorigan up to bat. Lorigan last time super patient in the batter's box. fended plenty of strikes off and got herself a walk. She lets that first one go through for a strike. And Lorigan gets a hold of that one, but that one straight to Horton at shortstop. A fly ball to 6, and Horton takes the catch comfortably. Ends the innings for Lorigan, and it brings up Kate Blanning. Blanning at her last at-bat. Again, hard hit to second base, but was thrown out. 4-3 play at 1. And the first one goes through for a strike. And that one, strike 2. Oh, strike 3 for Blanning. And a K2, and MacArthur defend with the 3 up, 3 down innings here at the bottom of the 4th. And it'll take us now to top 5 with MacArthur up to bat. And Chantel Ladner will be the batter up for MacArthur to start us on the top of the 5th. And she hits that one hard, and an error there by Cousins at second base. The ball goes through the glove and out to Charlie Assini into right field, and a single there for Ladner. So she gets herself on base. Gets a single. Zariari comes in. She drives that one straight back past the pitcher. Straight into centre field. Lovely line drive for Zariari. Gets herself a single and advances Ladner to second base. And lucky for Jada Lorigan there, she had to jump quickly out of the road. That ball come back lightning straight past her. And it brings Gabby Plain into the batter's box. And Plain, she drives this high. It goes deep into centre field. Ladner, she waits, tees up, runs into third base, and Yari gets across the second. So a sack fly there for Gabby Plain. Advances both the runners from 1 to 2 to 2 to 3 and brings up the 35 in Paula Zaballero. Zaballero now. Ooh, swing and a miss. Paula's had a 6-3 out and a K2 at her last at-bat. This time, only the one out. She's got runners at 2 and 3, looking to score them. That ball's over the head. Ladner strides home. She gets safe. Scores the run. It was a close call. And Yari advances to 3. So another run for MacArthur. Oh, and a swing and a miss from Zaballero again. Swung hard at it, just not making contact. Oh, that one down and on the inside. Lets that go. 2 balls. Oh, Zaballero got that early. Nicely off the end of the bat. But pulls it foul down the third base line. 2-2 the count. And this time from Zaballero, she fires the ball. It gets away. Cousins. And a great piece of work from Zaballero. It was a bit of a spinner off the bat. Cousins was off kilter when she picked that ball up and had to fire it to 1, and it went wide. She's just... So Zaballero, with the wide throw to 1, gets herself to 2, and she scores home the run of Yari and makes it 5-2 now. Mia Gilmore up to bat, 1 out, runner at 2. Gilmore. She has a go at that one. Tries to give that a little slap down the left-hand side of the field. Can't do so. And strike 1 is the call. This time she gets a hold of that, but she fouls that one. Goes onto the roof. Oh, lovely off-speed pitch there. Just a little on the inside though for a ball. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. This time, that one is fouled down the third base line. Again from Gilmore. Need the 1 out here for MacArthur. Gilmore gets a hold of that one. That is deep. Proc going back. It's over ahead. Zaballero will run into third base. And Gilmore will get herself a double. So runners now at 2 and 3. And Shelby Fulton up to bat. And Fulton lets that one go through. Strike 1 called. And Fulton fires at that one. Fouls it off into the back net. here in the top of the fifth. MACARTHUR have again been able to claw 2 runs and have got runners at 2 and 3 in scoring position here. Only the one out. Fulton hits that. She's going to find the hole, and that'll score the runner home. Then advance Gilmore to third base, and she'll get herself a single. And she'll score another RBI and make that score now 6-2. And it'll bring up Hannah Trevina into the batter's box. Trevina's had a walk, and the last one was a fly out to second base. Oh, she lets that one go through. The runner scoots home and scores. A wild ball just gets away from Mackenzie Noose. And that'll be the 7th run for MACARTHUR. Coach from Cumberland just gone out to have a quick chat. Trying to settle things down now. Just a couple of fielding issues there. Just trying to get them to settle down. Get them back in their rhythm. And Trevina will go back into the batter's box. 1 ball. Ooh, tries to put down the bunt there, Trevina, but the ball flies off the bat and into the back net. Just didn't have that bat head around enough to be able to lay that bunt down. She pulls back for a slap this time. She swung hard at it. And strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that is ball 2. And again, she lets that one go through for another ball. So ball 3. It's a full count now. Umpire puts up 2 and 2. And a swing and a miss. Great pitch from Lorigan, and it sits down the batter of Trevina. And that's another K2 for Lorigan. That's her 5th of this match. And it brings up, again, Tina Horton. And they walk Tina Horton. So Tina Horton, she's had a triple, a double, and she got a walk. And now they've advanced the runner. The batter. She is the most dangerous batter in this team. Trevina now in. Isabella Trevina comes up to the batter's box. Strike 1 called at very first pitch. And that one fouled off down the first baseline. No play. So runners will remain at 1 and 2. And 2 out for MACARTHUR. So Isabella now. Run called. And lets that one go. Strike called. Lovely pitch, that one. And that is strike 3 on Trevina. And it ends the innings. And it's a 6K2 for Jada Lorrigan in this match. 7-2 though, as we move to the bottom of the 5th. Cumberland will need a run to stay in this. No, it's 7 after 5, so Cumberland. Just looking at that MacArthur lineup, see if there's any changes. There doesn't look to be any. And at the moment, it remains 7-2 as we move to the bottom of the 5th here. Let's see if Cumberland are keen. They won't go away. They will do everything they can to claw back runs in this innings and make sure this is tight. MacArthur doing extremely well and getting 4 runs in the top of the 5th. Outstanding batting and running. It's Lauren Arnott now up to bat. A lovely line drive over the top of third base and down into left field for a double last at bat. And that one, she lets go high and wide for a ball. That one, change up from Ladner, and Arnott fouls that off down the third base line. So 1-1 becomes the count. And another swing and a miss from Arnott. Can't make contact there. And the count becomes 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that is smashed from Arnott. That is deep, deep, deep to the back fence. Straight between left centre. Gets herself a double. So 2 doubles in a row for Lauren Arnott. And it brings up Alyssa Harris. Alyssa last time had a K2. And, had a little go at that. Umpire checks, yes. There was definitely movement of the bat towards the ball as it comes through, as she squared round for the bunt. Definitely tried to put it down and missed it, so strike called. And a nice hit this time, but it's high, and it's off the glove of the centre fielder. And Harris gets a double and scores Arnott home, so they get a run. That is brilliant work once again. And Honeybrook now up to bat. And that one down and low. And Honeybrook gets out the road of that one. Ball 2. Runner at second base. None out. Bottom of the 5th here for Cumberland Nepean. And it's a 7-3. As they're trying to claw their way back into this one. And that one low. No. Strike called by the umpire. 2 balls, 1 strike. Oh! Oh, no. We've just got time called again here. The runner took off from second base and has gone down on her knee. She went to go back to the second base as the ball was smashed back at Ladner and she caught it. She made the out of the batter and she turned to make the play to second base, and the Cumberland player was on the ground. And again, looks like she may have hurt that knee. All the coaches are out there, but they're just got to take their time here with a player when they're down injured. So I'd have to say I've had an abnormal amount of injuries in this game. 3 lower limb injuries all in a one game, which is very, very unusual. But when you're stopping and turning quite quickly, these things to occur. So she's sitting up now, and she's looking to get up. She's up, but she'll be walking very gingerly on that leg. Looks like they will cradle her off the diamond and try and get that leg secure. They are. So the 2 outs are recorded here from that last play. The player has headed into the dugout to get that leg assessed. And Charlie Assini is up to bat. And the umpire just said to Chantal Ladner, she had a couple of warm-up pitches. Just for that time delay. Couple of warm-up pitches, and now we're back at it. And Charlie Assini now, she gets a hold of that. Oh, and Ladner does the same thing. Plucks it out of the air. That makes the out. And that is game here at Blacktown at the end of the bottom of the 5th. It ends with MACARTHUR winning this one 7-3. And an outstanding performance by Cumberland Nepean, considering 3 major injuries in that one game and losing players. We look forward to your company again in 20 minutes' time. And we will see what, after the crossovers, what game will be up next here at Diamond 1. For now, take care.